So at this point in time, the city has no responsibilities whatsoever with respect to that, particular piece of property. It is now the entire responsibility of the Massa family.
Huh.
Yes.
Are we pulling the benches off that had, or
Are they on the park or are they on the sidewalk?
They're in the park.
They're in the park.
And while the city did replace those, at this point, I don't remember who actually, of all the multiple parties involved in the creation of that park and building of the benches, I don't remember which party actually put the benches in there. They're on that property. I would just say they're the responsibility of the,
yeah, was there like
Of the
somebody
family.
smacked their head and they sued the city?
it is now private property.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, who was it that wrote that letter? Bill Nelson?
Bill Nelson, who is an attorney in Hamilton.
Huh. And they just said they're not gonna be renewing the lease? I'm sorry, I missed the first part of that.
I represent Penny and Mike Massa regarding the Massa Park. We received your letter of April 30th along with the proposed lease for, it says the upcoming year, but it was a multi-year agreement. Unfortunately, Massas have decided to decline effective immediately. I'm not going to go into the rationale because it would be a waste of time and effort.
Huh. Is that interesting phrasing?
It is, yes, Carrie?
Do I also need to cancel the Northwestern Energy bill for Massa Park?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'll pay June and then.
Say that
I'll
again?
pay June.
Yes.
And then cancel, okay.
And then what about the sprinkler system the city installed?
That sprinkler system ain't worth nothing.
Okay. Just wanted to ask.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, thank you for those questions.
We would actually be looking at investing a lot of money into it this year, so.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry, I don't wanna, poke a festering wound, but was there a reason for the change of heart? Or change of direction from all the previous years? Is it due to, new leadership in the Massa family, or?
There are 4 remaining siblings, one of whom is in a memory care unit, I believe, out of state.
Mm-hmm.
One who lives in California, and then Penny and Mike who live in Hamilton.
Okay.
And I believe Eric had some conversations with the California brother with respect to the fence that had been falling down.
Mm-hmm.
And I have had 1 conversation with Penny and 2 conversations with Mike. The first conversation I had with Penny when I mentioned not having had a response from the initial letter that I sent well over a year ago. Her response was, we got it, we just chose not to respond.
Okay.
And then when I was able to find contact information for Mike, I reached out to him, and his direction was, well, we'll just basically renew the lease with the same terms, which I believe is what we did. And then when they received the lease, then the letter, I'm not sure what all transpired there. So,
yeah.
Having had multiple people to talk to and some indications that not all the siblings were actually on the same page at the same time, I will tell you that I am not surprised that this was their decision. While it might be somewhat disappointing, at the same time, the city is relieved from responsibility for a piece of property that it had in good faith taken care of for about 20 years without any legal document directing the care. That is where we are.
Okay.
One more
Yeah.
comment on disposition, we might wanna contact Rotary and let them know that the pre-Christmas lights on that tree are now on private property.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, today we're,
Thank you, JB, again.
Right, and then also for anyone that might set up there, like in the Christmas stroll,
right,
yeah.
yeah, usually they sell, chili there from the forestry, I think.
Yeah.
Do the benches actually say Massive Park? They do. Well, they have the nameplates on them.
I could remove them very easily.
Think that we might wanna do that, because that then makes it perceived as it's not private property.
That's a very
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah, so,
And that's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
So it doesn't look inviting if you got
Yeah.
benches there and someone's
Yeah.
gonna sit there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one last issue,
Yeah.
Mayor, you might want to begin drafting a public statement, because eventually somebody's gonna notice and that's what's going on.
So how do they go about mowing?
That's on them.
Well, I mean, don't we have like things that say you can't let weeds grow?
If you got time, Nate, you can go down there.
The private property owners will be subject to the same ordinances that any other.
Yeah.
So they're gonna come from Hamilton?
Yes, ma'am.
So the sign that they have there leaning against the distillery can be moved as well? Just a
The
question.
sign that says Nassau Park that was hanging on the fence,
Yeah,
Well,
that's
not
not-
a park.
yeah.
true,
And who
except
bought
that
the
we really
banner?
don't know who owns the sign.
Yeah, can we just lay it down?
Turn it around.
Yes, Eric?
The Massa family owns that sign,
Yeah, it's just
cause
up
they
against the
put that up
distillery.
themselves.
Then it may be prudent simply to turn it around.
Gotcha.
And not have it leaning as on the building? Or
And
is it all the way up to the side of the distillery that's Massa Park?
Well, up to, but not including the wall itself.
Do that. Take the sign, it's just a banner, right? And just store it here and let the family know it's here.
It's a steel sign.
Oh, yes.
I'm wondering if, an email back to their attorney or letter back to their attorney, either from you or Ed, would be appropriate, sort of outlining what we're discussing,
Right.
that mowing is now their responsibility, you know.
Their sign.
Yeah,
and I recommend
benches,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or if they're invoking title head, or
Yeah.
letterhead from their attorney, we gotta do the same.
Right, maybe add what our ordinances are to.
Yeah.
What we allow, not allow,
Mm-hmm.
see what happens.
Which hopefully won't be a waste of their time.
Well, I mean, we don't wanna be mean about it, but we do
Yeah.
need to be clear.
No, it's, the property has always belonged
Yeah.
to the Massey family.
Yeah.
There was a lease in effect for a number of years, for about 10 years. It lapsed, the city did nothing, the family did nothing
No.
to renew that. Essentially, all parties just going forward on, in good faith.
Mm-hmm.
And,
And on automatic.
well, there is that too, there is autopilot
Yeah.
that can get involved here.
Okay.
So, all right,
Thank you.
you bet, you bet. I did attend the rural summit that was held out at the Watson Event Center last Wednesday, yes. Well, a couple of you were at the League Summit in Helena. A rural summit, yeah, was well attended, lots of, discussion and idea sharing, from people who either live and work in rural communities or provide services to rural communities. I have been I received a summary email, definitely worth going. I think that's it for tonight. Nate, do you have anything?
I don't know how to put this or ask, but how, are the signups for swimming lessons done? And if so, is there any openings so my grandson can?
Well, that is a good question.
No, swim lessons are not done, the signups, you just have to call and get a hold of TJ and then find out the availability on that.
So just go down there.
Mhm.
Cool, thank you. I have nothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Angie, and then JB?
One of the takeaways from the municipal summit